Hello, once again, we had to restart the feed because someone said my connection was poor and I lost Wi-Fi. So I hope anybody can let me know if it's good, then I'll have to restart it again. But this is Why Wolf, and I wanted to talk about quantum motion, how we're able to set miracles into motion and how we're able to send things into the ethers and how we're able to quantum leap and quantum jump different timelines, parallel realities, and different states of beings, and how we're able to generate this sense of quantum codification to where we are able to transverse time and space, and how we are able to embrace simultaneity, how we're able to embrace simultaneous awareness. And understanding this, that you can embrace simultaneous awareness at any given time, that you can truly give yourself to that spontaneous recognition of the I am. And when you give yourself that spontaneous recognition of the I am, and you give yourself to that spontaneous recognition of the I am, you're allowing yourself to tap into different personality traits, different emotions that are so aligned with your vibration. And it's allowing yourself to quantumly use these mechanics so that you are setting things into motion, and how you are sending signals out into the ethers, and you're able to jump timelines, programming your DNA to be aligned to a frequency that can utterly change your life at any given moment. So when you become a jumper, you're transversing time and space. You're allowing yourself to jump and quantum leap into different states of beings, into different set of experiences, different set of manifestations, which are generating different causes, different effects, and they're allowing you to generate miracles, signs, wonders. So understanding that we need to open ourselves up and to be able to receive that, and to realize that the only thing that's keeping us from unlocking the doors is not accepting that we can grab the keys and unlock the doors. They're just doors, they're just walls, they're just paradigms that we change and grow out of. So every time that you are quantumly changing infinitesimally, you are allowing yourself to unlock different gateways and stargates within yourself, which every time that you walk through a door, it's another paradigm, it's another set of experiences, it's another state of being that you're experiencing, and you're having that aligned, direct experience of that cosmic nature. So when you understand that you have this direct line of perception, of direction, and you are syncing yourself with the quantum codification of who you are, and you're tapping into your cosmic codex, and you're able to pull from that Akashic record. And now that Akashic record, and you have a recording of something, you have records, but now you're aligning to a recording, a vinyl scratcher that is allowing you to beat to the tune of your own drum and to sing the song that resonates with your heart. So it's just filling in the blanks, it's just filling in the gaps, it's just allowing yourself to use reality and your state of being and your consciousness as if you were filling out a crossword puzzle. And when you're allowing yourself to fill out a crossword puzzle, you're connecting the dots, you're connecting everything and putting it into a system. So now that you're like the solar system, in a sense, that the way that we manifest and the way that we generate and the way that we create and we heal is quite like the solar system. And we just have to realize that love is a circle and that the vortex is a circle. So every time that we go counterclockwise or we even go reverse, it doesn't matter. Every time that you go in a complete circle, you will always come back around, and it doesn't matter which direction that you choose. And realizing that love is a circle, and it's just finding that needle in a haystack, and you find that one needle, that one seed, that one sense of grace, of matrimony, and you suddenly just are able to change the organism within yourself. You're able to change the way that you feel about life, the way that you're going about life, and also just the way that you are, the way that your personality traits are, and you're using your stubbornness, your impatience, maybe your complacency to the best of your ability. all of our gifts that don't seem like gifts become gifts. So if we just become the gift that keeps on giving, and we give more of ourselves to this, and we become our own quantum universe within itself, then we can really see the world at large, because we are the world at large. But it's just allowing everything to generate this sense of energy, this electricity, and it's upping the polarity, it's upping the volume, it's upping the vibrancy of everything in your divine expression. So also feel free to share out, feel free to donate. This is White Wolf. You can book private sessions with me, readings, healings, activations, 1 hour for $100, 2 hours for $200. Also, I have a discounted price at $70 for 45 minutes if you guys would like to do that as well. But that's the only discounted price I have at this exact moment. So also feel free to share out, and you can check me out on other platforms: White Wolf 4741, Instagram, YouTube, White Wolf the Oracle, Love Line Wisdom, BitChute, White Wolf the Oracle 23_@ symbol. So, and it's just really loving life. It's knowing that you have the choice to really enjoy your life, to love your life, to live, to laugh, to love, to dream, to excel, and to accelerate at such a speed that it doesn't feel as if you're being fast-tracked, but it just feels as if you are the particle accelerator. So realizing that you are that particle that accelerates, you're that germination of energy. You're just soaking up everything like a sponge, and you're allowing that particle, that little ball of energy, to accelerate and to expand into different particles. And you realize that now that you have this cosmic matter, you have this quantum matter, and now that it can come together and formulate this equation of different mathematical, cosmic, quantum equations. And you're allowing yourself to be able to solve and decipher and to create encrypted prophetic codes. So now that you're able to do this at such great rate of speed, and it feels accelerated, it feels exuberant, it feels amazing. Now, how much do you want your life to be amazing? How much do you want your life to be of a sense of enjoyment and being fast-tracked? Because a lot of us are being fast-tracked. You can look at your life a year ago and see how different it is right now. It's because you're all are prophets and you're being fast-tracked, and everything is being inked out of you so that you can become a leader of free will. So now that we are the free agents of this cosmic game, now it's time to really become the lion and to roar and to give about this sense of belonging and truth and resonance and vibrancy, and giving off this emanation of our aura, because that we have luminosity when we go live. And if you don't know what luminosity means, it means you're able to see light at a great distance. So as we're going live, as we're doing meditative healings for people, as we're doing things in the community and we're spreading a sense of belonging, what is happening is that we're generating this sense of luminosity, because we're able to emanate this light at such a great difference, at such a great distance, and also at a faraway place from where you're at. So from this phone, we're generating a sense of luminosity. So every time that you're allowing yourself to connect to the universe, you're connecting with other consciousnesses, and you're also just embracing this interconnectedness that we all have, in that we realize that we're all a big family, and we're all just people in movies doing funny things, doing silly things, or having screenplays that we really don't really like, but we have to do it for the money. And I know that was a crazy analogy, but when we realize that if we look at what we're watching in a movie and we're like, man, I wish I was like that person. Well, you are like that person, but you have to generate a movie that fits within your mold, that fits within your theme and your narrative and the lines that you're delivering. Because most of the time we're in this really bad, cheesy B movie, and we can't see our way out of it or act our way out of it. But now we want to be part of that movie that's really long and has depth, and it has some structure, and it has some stability and security. So a lot of the times as humans, we always feel like we have to fall short of something. We always feel like we have to fall down to a point to where we feel like we have to go through challenges all the time in order to be blessed, in order to change, in order to grow. But we really realize that we don't have to do that when we have quantum motion, when we have more range with our energy, and we're able to generate this sense of awareness. And being aware of what does not fit, of what does not resonate within you, of what does not really bring you that sense of hope, joy, inspiration, and resonance. So if anything does not generate that for you, just completely disregard it. Ignore it. Now, I'm not saying ignore healing yourself and revamping who you are, but ignore what does not fit within your vibration. And sometimes it's almost like you can literally live in your own world where you drown out everything that is dark and distorted and full of horse shit that does not really resonate with your true vibrancy. So feel free to share out, feel free to donate. We're also going to do a meditation. You can get my discounted price today, private sessions, $75 for 45 minutes, $100 for an hour, and you can get 2 hours for $200. So this is White Wolf. We're also going to be doing a meditation as I'm going through this message that was on my heart. And it's just really following your heart. It's following your desire. It's following how you're able to share and relay, and how you're able to receive, and how you're able to live everything and live life as if you can just manifest the next great thing. That you can attract the next big thing on your way to the store. That your whole life can change in an instant by this one choice, by this one risk, by this one thing that you did that generated this different cause and this different effect, which set the miracle into motion to where that you exponentially just change the vibration and the energy, and how you are able to just allow it to just subtract out of your life whatever was in your life, and you just subtracted it, but then you implemented something else which added something more to your life, to your theme, to your story, to what you are as a human. And it's just, we're actually becoming more human when we're becoming more conscious, because this is how humans actually act. This is how humans actually empower themselves and realize more about themselves and explore the one infinite source of creation, which is the Oracle of Love, Light, and Wisdom. So when we're expanding upon that Oracle coming back into itself, we are really just trying to shapeshift into different energies, different states of beings. Shape-shifting can mean a multifaceted layer description. So shape-shifting cannot just mean you're shape-shifting, but it can mean your reality is, it could mean your personality traits are, it could mean that your relationships are shape-shifting into beautiful relationships. The relationship with your vibration, the relationship you have with your family or your partner or anything like that, that it's transforming into something really beautiful, and it's exponential, and it changes and it grows back into itself, and it aligns itself back into its true state of being. So whenever we quantum leap, whenever we expand upon our creation, it's really just allowing us to see what is out there. What can we put out there? What can we send out with our input and output? And how we can send out this love, send out this vibration, send out this caring nature. Because we all care about the one infinite source of creation. And once we care about other infinite source of creations, then we're aligning everything into balance. We're coming back into balance and harmony and grace And we're giving this sense of justice because we're allowing people to awaken. We're not forcing the awakening, but we're just kind of giving the message, the love, the creativity, so that someone like, wow, I heard this person give this message and it really just had that light bulb come into my head. And it just, that's what it feels like sometimes. So feel free to share out, feel free to donate. I have a discounted price, $75 for 45 minutes, an hour for $100, and 2 hours for $200. So thank you guys so much for coming into this feed. And also we're about to do a meditation as well. So feel free to share out to your friends, because we're about to do a meditation to where we are able to quantumly set things into motion, to teleport into simultaneity, and how we're able to transverse time and space by quantum jumping, and that we can be the transversers of this new age. So I hope you guys stay tuned for the meditation. Also, PayPal link is there. Thank you guys so much so far. So we're going to be doing the meditation, so you can lay down, you can focus on an object, but focus on your own breathing at your own pace, but also just focus and intend upon sending things out into the ethers, setting things into motion, and to allow yourself to teleport into your true state of being. So everybody, take a very deep breath. Exhale. Now breathe at your own pace and breathe how you want to breathe. But get this sense of relaxation by understanding that you're generating a sense of quantum codification by regulating your own rules, laws, and understanding in the way that you live life. And it's not necessarily a lifestyle, but it's just the way that you want to live life. It's the way that you want to go about life. It's the way that you want to be in this life. So allow yourself to be the exhale, to be the breath, to be the change within yourself, and to also just be able to quantum leap into any state of being, into any personality trait, into any state of enlightenment that you want to tap into, the aspects of yourself, the monad, the I am present, the 12 aspects of yourself. So whatever it is that you want, a reality, a car, a relationship, a prosperity even, whatever that may be, it's all in the vortex. And it's all just generating this sense that love is a circle. So if you don't come to it now, if you don't come to it in 2 weeks, if you don't come to it in a year, it will come back around, and it will allow you to align your vibration. And it will allow you to become truthfully who you are. Sometimes it takes patience, sometimes it takes impatience. Sometimes it just takes being fed up with a stale reality. Sometimes it just takes like taking a risk, making a radical change, making a crazy ass decision, which sets off this domino effect. It allows everything to come into motion and allows you to get the keys to the castle and start unlocking doors within yourself, and to allow yourself to walk through that stargate of awareness. Everybody take a big deep breath. Exhale. So we are literally debunking what time and space is. Transversing time and space. That there is no concept or description that's going to make you figure out what the answer is, but it's understanding that every time that you ask more out of your vibration, ask more out of God, and not put a limitation on God. Every time that you don't put a limitation on God, you will see that every time that changes within yourself, you can see so much has changed already. And this is how you stay present, and this is how you have spontaneous relativity. But this is just you gathering your will. It's just you embracing the freedom of free will. And that the way that we've talked about free will for a very long time is not what we think it is. But the reason why we have free will is to live the best life, is to be the best that we can be, is to be truthfully alive. That we can literally have a resurrection of our soul today. That we can start off on the right foot. That we don't have to take 2 steps back, but we can make 5 quantum leaps forward. It's as simple as just changing the routine. It's as simple as just changing up the radio station. Maybe you want the hip-hop channel. Maybe you want the jazz channel. Maybe you want the punk rock channel. Maybe you want the metal channel. Maybe you really want to listen to some music that's abrasive, or you want to listen to something that's very smooth. We all have different ways of relaxing, and it doesn't mean that we have to relax the same way or be the same way, because that would not make us unique. So be distinctive in the way that you create. When we're distinctive in the way that we create, the way that we align everything together, it allows us to tap into something different all the time, that we can have a constant awareness all the time. Awakening should be a very beautiful process. It should be so freeing. It should be effortless. It should just come natural and become supernaturally organic. All of these things that we've associated with our distortions, like if we have a pain in our foot, or that we have some sort of thing that holds us back, those are distortions. Those are illusions. Those are things that we believe in and we give our power away. But reclaim your power today. Know that the power is here. Know that you can use this power for the greater good. And that to feel like you have to have power isn't really power. Powerful people don't have to give off the sense of power. Allow the external and the internal to become one with itself. Allow it to come back into itself. Allow yourself to know again, to feel again, to sense again, to tap back into again and again and again. Allow yourself to generate this sense of polarity, this sense of electricity, this sense of belonging. And as this meditation is coming to a close, take one last deep breath. Exhale. And when I snap my fingers, you'll come back to. You'll have a greater sense of clarity. You will know who you are, and you'll become the oracle of love, light, and wisdom. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that meditation. Also, you can book private sessions with me, White Wolf. I have a discounted price for 45 minutes for $70, I believe I said. 1 hour for $100, 2 hours for $200. Feel free to share out. Feel free to donate. My PayPal link is in the bottom there. So, I wanted to go live. I felt like it was a very important message. I felt like it was a very in-depth, direct message just about using these quantum mechanics and allowing ourselves to use different tools of creating, finding different ways to align, finding different ways to expand upon our creation, and to just allow ourselves to accelerate at a great rate of speed to where we are able to change the intertwined realities and allow them to coalesce inside of one, and to allow every state of being to coalesce inside of one, and to allow everything about creation to coalesce inside of one. So I hope this blessed you. You can find me on YouTube, White Wolf, the Oracle of Bloodline Wisdom, Facebook, Instagram, White Wolf 4741, BitChute, White Wolf, the Oracle 23_@. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this live. Also, just know that you can book private sessions with me. So yeah, I appreciate you guys coming into the feed. I appreciate your likes and support, and I hope you know that every day that I go live here, I do it because I want to reach people, I want to help people, I want to be of service to people. So, and it's just having that inspiration to step out in faith and to get on here and to be blessed by doing this. Is because the reason why I do this is because of the people that watch. So that's what makes it a beautiful blessing. That's what makes it beautiful, because I'm able to expand and create and relay to all of you, and to allow yourselves to meditate better and to just receive. So thank you guys so much. Feel free to share out. My PayPal link is in the bottom there. Feel free to donate. I got a discounted price for 45 minutes for $70. Also, private sessions for 1 hour for $100, 2 hours for $200 for psychic readings, healings, activation codes, downloads. We just did a meditation, so I hope you guys were blessed by it. So thank you, God bless, and namaste.